Okay guys, these are the next XR weekly news, this time with week 5 2024. It's getting a little bit colder again here in Germany. But it's fine, I don't really care, it's awesome. So if you hear some strange noises in the background, here's a construction site, I think like 6 months. It goes on my nerves. It's insane, but I think it will never end. So I'm sorry for the bad sound quality perhaps in the last videos and in the next videos. I cannot change that. So everything about XR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors Woodghost VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the XR weekly news and let's go.
VoodooDE.
So Microsoft Teams, perhaps you know that or you even use that for conferences and meetings and so on. And now it supports 3D and VR meetings. Yeah, and what you need is the Microsoft Mesh platform or app. This is out of early access now and can be found in the Quest main store. And that's pretty cool. Yeah? So what you're gonna do is download that, and then you can even use your calendar to get into the meetings. You can get into 3D rooms, you can set up your avatars and so on, and then meet other people. That's nice, right? And yeah, it will look like this a little bit. I didn't try it for myself yet, but I will have a look soon. Looks like it's pretty good integrated. The thing is, it's not available for PSVR because Microsoft abandoned PSVR and abandoned the mixed reality headsets. Yeah, so they are dead, I would say. Yeah, so only for Quest and standalone headsets. So I already made a separate video about the Apple Vision Pro reviews that came out, and yeah, so as expected, the headset is good quality. The display is really good and so on, yeah, no screen door effect and so on, but it's by far not perfect. So many people say it's much too heavy, it's uncomfortable, and so you can only play like 30 minutes, and that's because of the material. I mean, we have aluminum and glass. Yeah, this is heavy, it doesn't make sense. So Apple made it because it looks cool. Also, you have to carry an external battery. That's the next thing, with a cable into your pocket. The pass-through is really good. I mean, the displays are good, the cameras are good. So yeah, the pass-through is the best you can have right now, but it's still not perfect. So that you may likely not wear it all the day, and there's still some distortion. Still not perfect, still not the thing that you want to work with it for hours. The eye and hand tracking combination is good, it's good integrated, but it's also not perfect, so you likely won't work with that because you are faster with a keyboard and mouse. Yeah. As for the display, the field of view is smaller than the Quest 3, and this is the thing that I'm so confused. I mean, it should be bigger. It should be a really huge field of view. I don't know, and it also has distortion. The lenses are not so good, to be honest, they say, and yeah, the personas are strange and creepy. Although I think it's the best you can have right now. And the external eyesight 3D display that you can see on the front of the Apple Vision Pro is really bad. It's blurry, it's mirror. It has mirror effect, so you don't see it because of the glass front and so on, too dimly and so on. Yeah, so all in all, it's definitely not perfect. Yeah, and of course, it's not for gaming. You cannot play with the Apple Vision Pro. Only some very small casual games with some hand tracking stuff. So that's a problem. And so I still have no idea what we can do with this headset. Although we know a lot about this headset. But I mean, you cannot really play. You should use the Quest 3 to play. You cannot really work because it's too heavy. Yeah, only like 30 minutes. The pass-through is not perfect. And also, it's easier. You have no controllers. You have. It's better to work with keyboard and mouse, and yeah, it's very heavy, and also the battery life is not so long. And then the next thing is watching movies. It looks good to watch movies with the Apple Vision Pro, but also there's the battery life that limits everything, and also the heavy weight of the headset, and that it's uncomfortable. So I'm really not sure what to do with this. So I thought about what is this headset? What is it about? And Apple knows that not many people will buy it, and they all know it's the first iteration, it's the first version of the Apple Vision Pro. So I think they just wanted to be a tech demo. Yeah, it's a tech demo of the what is possible in the future. Yeah, that's what I want to call it. What do you think about it? State of Play, the new announced Sony PlayStation games, were revealed, and most people that have the PlayStation VR 2 hoped for many new games or even exclusive, but as always, we got a little bit disappointed. So I think we only have like 2 games, or I don't think I missed one. The first one is Legendary Tales. This is pretty old. Yeah, we already played that on PSVR in 2021, I think. So it's very old. It's nothing special. It's just an action RPG. And now finally, after years, it comes to the PlayStation VR 2. Okay. And of course, Metro Awakening. This is a nice game. We will talk about this later. We'll watch the trailer. But this is also not exclusive. I can play it on the Quest or PC VR. So for me, I have all VR headsets, and I will play it likely on PC VR because it looks best. So I don't like to say it, but I think Sony needs some exclusive games to push the PlayStation VR 2. Yeah, this is my opinion. And normally I don't like exclusives, but if they don't do it, I think PlayStation VR 2 will be dead in like 1 or 2 years. Yeah, that's bad, because I really love the PlayStation VR 2, but there are no games, no really cool games coming, and that's a problem. So yeah, this doesn't look so good. I expected more PlayStation VR 2 games. Panasonic sold Shiftall. So if you don't know Shiftall, they wanted to bring a headset on the market called Megan X. That was with cameras, inside-out tracking, and PC VR, and so on, very light. And after that, they announced even the Megan X Super Light. It's even lighter, but it needs the Steam VR tracking. Yeah, 200 grams only. But as it seems, they are not so confident with that. They also didn't sell many devices in Japan. So they thought, no, that doesn't fit to us, let's sell it. And they sold Shiftall to Creek and River. That's a company that doesn't specialize on anything. If you see what they are doing, they do like everything. Yeah, everything. And I'm not sure if this is a good idea, if this is in a good hand right now. My opinion is that this will just be dead. Yeah, the Megan X will be dead. It will, especially in US and Europe, it will not be really on the market. So yeah, that's not good for the VR industry. So every headset that is dead and will be not on the market is not good for the VR industry. Yeah, but this doesn't look good here. And let's check out Metro Awakening, the trailer. Really nice, from Vertigo Games.
Stare into the flame.
Looks so good.
Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy.
Deep silver.
Now, focus your mind on your wife and step into the void.
Oh, nice. It looks like Alex, right? The trailer a little bit. Look at this scene now. It's like Half-Life Alex with the face hugger jumping. The crab, head crab, face hugger. Metro Awakening VR. Here we go. Look at this. Will come 2024 on Quest 2 and 3, PlayStation VR 2 and Steam VR. So all platforms, and not for Pico, but you can play it on PC VR with a Pico. So that's gonna be fine. A really nice game, and it really reminds me of Half-Life Alyx. So I hope there will be a game that comes close to Half-Life Alyx. Only problem here that I see is perhaps we are only in the underground and not like in open areas. But we will see. I think the Steam VR version looks best, then PlayStation VR 2, and then Quest 3 and 2. We will see. So I'm totally looking forward to the game. This is on first place on my wish list now. What do you think about it? Write it in the comments below. So I already made a video about this version 62 update for MetaQuest. And now you have a lot of new features, like you can watch spatial videos from your iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max. Yeah, that's really cool. How to do that, I will show that in the video that I posted this week. So check it out. If you don't have an iPhone 15 Pro or Pro Max, there are some demo files that you can watch. Yeah, also really cool. Then we have simplified hand tracking gestures, like the small pinch. It works better than before. The spatial video support, microphone improvements. I hope that's right. We will try that soon. And multi-mesh rooms, better multitasking, Quest Link improvements. You can use the Steam Link app. I mean, it's already very good. They improved it a little bit. And Facebook live streaming for everybody now, and also YouTube live streaming with chat. And the Quest browser games support gamepads now, like the DualShock or DualSense controllers. Really nice. So Apple is Meta is really competing against Apple. They want to say, look at this, we can also show spatial videos on our Quest 3, that it's much cheaper. Yeah, and to be honest, I would definitely prefer the Quest 3 over the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, even if it would be the same price. Yeah, because you can just have much more fun with the Quest 3, than with the Apple Vision Pro. Also with the Pico 4 or any other VR headset, I would definitely prefer it over the Apple Vision Pro because it's just more fun. Yeah. So, that's it. Really nice. Meta is pushing updates again. Stranger Things VR will come soon. Yeah, so this is a psychological horror game. When it was announced, they said it will come to all major platforms, but they don't say it anymore. So it seems that it's Quest exclusive, and it will come on 22nd of February 2024. Only for Quest. This is strange because they announced the Steam version, PlayStation VR 2, Pico version. But when we think about the current situation in VR, I can understand that a little bit, because when you are a VR developer, you think, should I really push the money in the development of a version of this game where nobody needs that or nobody will buy it? So PC VR is, only 10% or so. It doesn't make sense. the PlayStation VR 2 also didn't, nobody bought the PlayStation VR 2 when you compare it to Quest 3. Like only, what was that, like 5% or 6%, I don't know. And the Pico is also dead. So yeah, I can understand that. It's very bad that we cannot play it on other platforms, but I can understand the decision of the developers. So Stranger Things only for Quest. So it looks pretty good for Meta when we see the numbers here. So Meta Reality Labs for the first time made a revenue of over $1 billion. That sounds pretty good, but they also have the highest costs ever. So you see it here in the Q4 2023. They have a cost of $5.7 billion. Oh my God. But this is planned. This is not what they say, oh my God, we are losing our money. This is planned. Meta says, or Mark Zuckerberg says, over the next years, we will have more meaningful losses. So this is planned. The investors know that. The plan is that in 5 or 10 years, they will do positive revenues and win money. So yeah, we will see. So the high revenue comes from the Quest 3 sales and also Quest 2 sales, of course. But also the Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses are pretty successful, which I didn't expect. So they will manufacture more of them to sell that. Really nice. So I'm looking forward to see this statistic here in 5 years. First person, novel, mysterious adventure. Then Deep Sea Serenity. We have underwater simulator where we can dive with some fishes. Cryo Death. This is a horror survival game with puzzle elements. Looks pretty good. Perhaps I will show it. Then we have a Home Detective Immersive Edition. I showed that already in mixed reality on Meta Quest 3. Now we have it on PSVR. Then on the Quest we have Project Demigod. This is a superhero simulation in sandbox style and also with some physics simulation. Strange. Then we have the enhanced version of Honor and Duty D-Day for the PlayStation VR 2 and Run or Die VR. This is a parkour simulator game also for PlayStation VR 2. This were the releases this week. So, and there are the sales. There's a Pimax sale. That means from now to February 18th, you get the Pimax Crystal Top Strap for free. The new comfort strap that will be available soon. When you order that until February 18th. And now my coupon code VoodooDE is worth $50 off. That's really awesome. So you can go via my link and enter this coupon code. And then additional, enter this coupon code, free TS. And then you will get the comfort top strap for free as soon as it's available. Yeah, you can find all the links in the description and the first pinned comment. Then we have on Steam Carnage Chronicles. This is a really nice action RPG, 60% off. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, also perfect RPG, 75% off. On the PlayStation VR 2, Creed Rise to Glory, Boxing Simulation, 35% off. Green Hell, survival game, 35% off. After the Fall, multiplayer zombie shooter, 50% off. And Gorn, brutal melee action game, 60% off. This were the weekly news. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE